What if you thrust players into a hardcore world with the most deadly existence in all of Minecraft? The Witherstorm. This is a story of kingdoms, betrayal, religion, and how important it is to always run. Run, boys! Run! Run! It is an old saying that you don't have to run faster than the bear, just faster than the guy next to you. These guys waited to get wood for a boat, which was a slip up they were heavily paying for now. At least they were smart enough to split up. But if you don't kill it, it's only a matter of when, not if you die. The Witherstorm has now reached phase 2. It will slowly devour the world and grow in size to give our players at least some opportunity to gather resources and build bunkers. This team of players had to make use of their bunker quite quickly, while the Wither was keeping a keen eye on them and even evolving to phase 3. It would be only a matter of time until he could take big enough chunks out of the ground to dig him up. Lucky for them, the smell of new people joining the server lured the Wither to spawn, where it evolved into phase 4. It has basically transitioned from a nation level threat to a world level disaster. In a very big brain move, the new players thought of a foolproof strategy to survive. Just don't play the game and wait for the Wither to hunt another player group. It worked flawlessly.
Oh, I see it. That's not very good.
Once the Witherstorm has you in its grasp, you are as good as dead.
No. No, Leo, save me.
Disconnecting will only be a futile struggle. By now, the first team had entered the Nether and even found a bastion. Thanks to the fact that berries don't need water to grow, they even had the food side of things covered. But it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows in the Nether. The team that got hunted by the Witherstorm after the new players disconnected had panicked upon seeing the monstrosity. They eventually split up and only Yogurt managed to escape in a demotivated state to the Nether. Some might see this as an enormous setback, but one of his teammates had quite some fun luring the Witherstorm away from all the players. And to that I can only say, I salute you, soldier. The other teammate had managed to find his way to the base of the Nether Bastion team, and they decided to team up. The latecomers had also teamed up, and they were sadly also the first victims of the Wither sickness. This was caused by the Witherstorm reaching stage 5. And becoming even deadlier. Just being in the overworld / proximity of the storm could get you infected, which leads to you constantly losing hearts. It's also at this point that luring the Witherstorm away without dying is next to impossible, so all I could do is salute to the player that had done so successfully for half an hour. Because people started dying left and right, I thought that it would be a good idea to help them out with my own survival journey, and the Witherstorm apparently didn't like that.
Oh. Yeah, he is after you. Yeah, he is after you. If you turn around right now, you can see him. Holy shit, he's actually so fast.
The friend who had been kind enough to want to show me the way to his base wasn't fast enough and died. All I could do was dig down and hope to get some resources. The Witherstorm luckily decided to harass someone else and instead decided to bless me with the Wither sickness. I was not the only one struggling. The sickness at Team Latecomer had spread between players and animals, and people started praying to the mods. I visited the Nether base group, but after just an hour of exploring, I had to suicide because of the Nether sickness, which only goes to show the pressure the sickness was putting on the survivors. Before this event actually started, a player named Golden started a brawl in the starting area. In the end, everyone turned against him and he got killed 2 times. He and his brother had rushed getting diamonds and enchants and were now building a villager trading hall to fuel their revenge against everyone who had wronged them. Only oversight was that they built the trading hall overground, and the fact that the Wither had picked up their scent. Both of them only managed to escape by a hair's breadth, and their plan of a trading hall lay in shambles. Deciding that this level of gear must suffice, they also entered the Nether and started hunting for players. A new Nether team member on his way back to base was just a bit too naive for his own good, and was the first prey of the duo. Word of the execution spread like a wildfire in the Nether team, and they reinforced their defenses with an enormous lava wall and obscured the way to their base. Although the Golden Brothers never found the base, they were able to follow one of the instigators that killed them back at the start into an overworld village where they wanted to build a trading hall just like them. This is also a semi-hardcore world, so each player has only 5 lives, after which one gets forced into spectator mode. The Golden Brothers plan to sacrifice the lives of their younger brother and use the access to spectator mode to track down their target. it. But the player from the Team Nether was already one step ahead and had already built a portal to escape. But this wasn't the only good news for the Nether team. They were also reinforced by a well-known PvP veteran of the community. Similar to the Golden Brothers, he had basically done nothing but grind since the start of the event. His resources were enough to fully equip and also fully enchant himself and the rest of the team. They even found a Nether fortress, so things were looking up. This wasn't the case for Team Latecomers, as their team captain was driven into madness due to the sickness and he decided to attack the Witherstorm with a stone sword. It went about as you expect. Lil bro even got spawn camped by the Wither afterwards. Luckily, he got away with one last life and built a peaceful farm together with his mates. There they would worship a cow the mods healed from wither sickness in fear of once again falling prey to the sickness. What they don't know is that getting infected is probably the least of their worries, as someone had leaked their base coordinates and Golden had decided to pay them a visit. As the team was out and about mining, they didn't realize that their most precious chests and shrines were being burned to the ground. But as if to punish Golden for these heretic actions, as soon as he peeked out his head outside of the base to see whether there were some additional structures to raid, he got immediately picked up by the tractor beam. Some might call this karma. For the first time on the server, one brave soul, Atris, decided that it was time to go on the attack. Although he couldn't yet hurt the storm, he could wait near the storm for a wither symbiote to spawn. Upon killing it, you would gain a command block book, which you needed to craft the Formidabomb, which is basically the only thing that can actually damage the storm. It went about as you expect. His death, though, prompted one of his friends to start a rescue mission for his loot and to finally finish off the symbiont. He was much better equipped and landed some good hits, but still died. That's when Mr. Vacuum, a solo player who had been in the same VC, swooped in to initially just steal the loot, but we were able to convince him to actually fight it. I really have to give him credit here. He actually managed to stay alive the longest, and in the end, he was only one hit away from killing it. Emboldened by the attempt, Team Nether decided to form a group with all of their warriors to finally get the command book and with it the Formidabomb. The plan was simple, or in other words, non-existent. In the end, only Erikas, the holder of the command book, was able to escape, which allowed us to categorize the mission as barely a success. In the meantime, the Team Late Bloomers had found out that their base had been griefed, which made them lose their last shred of hope. While everyone was grinding to get back to Diamond Gear, Erikas, the only person to survive the Witherstorm, felt brave enough to attempt to plant the Formidabomb right next to the Witherstorm's face and kill the beast once and for all.
I'm placing it. I'm running. No! I'm getting stuck.
Wait, didn't you have to light it up?
You haven't lit it up.
It'll still go off in those.
Use your shield.
Yes, you did it.
Run! I gotta run.
Run.
I'm so stupid.
Fuck. I'm dead. I'm fucking dead.
We believe in you.
Yeah, I have no arrows and the Formidabomb.
You can smack it. Smack it.
Oh yeah, true. I'm dead.
No. Oh my god.
Did it pick it up?
Yeah, I think it did.
I think it did. It's hallucinating. Eat that shit, dude. Fucking die. Oh my. Yes! Let's go!
That's not the end.
That was epic, Eric.
I can see it falling.
It's fake. It is
No.
Yeah, I know.
Did it split up? In like 2 segments. Wait.
Okay.
Wow.
Here we go.
There we go. It's up.
Oh. Shit. It's going. It's crying. Oh my god. Oh shit, boys, run. No, the Witherstorm literally broke.
It broke
Instantly. The moment you went through.
Oh my god, that's
Oh my god.
so much content. That is.
At this point, Team Nether with 8 people was the only team left alive. If we waited longer, that number would continuously shrink due to the Nether sickness. We already had to do an extended rescue mission to find the cure for one of our members who only had 1 life. We couldn't afford to wait any longer. After some last minute enchantments and potion brewing, I went out with my horse and took on the task of luring the storm to our base. I can tell you that he didn't need much convincing. convincing. We do need another thing. What's it called?
Symbiote.
Symbiote. Let's go. I stashed my trusty horse and some backup materials and went to face the Wither together with my comrades in a last stand. We now only needed to kill another symbiont, which would give us access to the command block tool. Then we just have to ender pearl into the Wither and use the tool to destroy it from the inside out.
Oh, I see. It's on the top of the hill. It's on the top of the mountain, guys. Go.
Stop sucking me.
He's a god.
No! I got sick.
I see it.
Are you kidding me? Our Atreus is gonna
Oh,
get
it's this man.
The battle is...
Shoot, it's sucking me up. Oh my god, what am I supposed to do? Oh no. Okay.
Oh my god.
Run, run!
The main problem were the enormous chunk of blocks the Wither had pulled out of the terrain. They made it virtually impossible to see where the symbiont or your teammates were.
Oh, it's sucking me up. Oh, I'm about to die.
Where's the symbiote?
I see you did the same mistake as me.
God damn.
Oh my god.
Go.
Where is everyone?
I died. I'm dead. I missed spawn. It's so annoying. I have to walk all the way back. Oh shoot.
Okay, just run for it. You got this.
I'm dead.
No.
I couldn't do that, bro. The place is so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should have not bought it. Fuck.
I think that's the end of the run, boys.
Knuckles is dead.
Oh, Leah, it looks like the V will have to end with a moose.
This was the end. All my teammates had either run out of lives or out of hope. Now, the only person left is me. And I wouldn't admit defeat to this abomination. So for the next week, I did nothing but study the Witherstorm and symbiont behavior. I crafted theories and most importantly, I crafted a plan as rock solid as my phase 1. Scrounge up all the resources we still have as quickly as possible. Outrun the Witherstorm in the nether and exit through another nether portal. And now we come to the really big brain part. All of our deaths came from falling after getting picked up by tractor beams. But what if you fight the Witherstorm over the ocean? To pass the time, I'm gonna get some ender pearls and load them into this crossbow. Phase 2. Get picked up by the Witherstorm. Haha, bitch! I have the ocean. Yes. Okay, please tell me that the symbiont is at least somewhat spawned somewhat close to the shore. I don't see it immediately. Fuck you! I don't want to die. I should be safe now from getting picked up by the Witherstorm. Oh my god, why do I literally miss the most important hit of my life? No! Oh my god, please don't hit me with an arrow. Remember the plan. Remember the plan. If I just aggro him once, I can circle around. Yes, heal up. Okay, great. He's powered off now. Yes, let's go! And now we have to repeat this like 2 times. Round 2. Ah! He does the jumping thing! Yeah, the jumping thing! Oh, don't get greedy. Only 1 hit. That's enough. Round 3. Oh, let's go! He's dead! Ah! Creeper! Please don't get me, please. Just bind down. Escape. Vanish. Okay, I now hold the most powerful weapon in all of Minecraft. For the first time with this mod, I'm getting willingly sucked. Ah, this angle is so bad. Okay, I hit it. Even though I've been here so many times already in the testing world, it still looks madly terrifying. Like, real props to the developer. Hit the command block. Run. The first waves is just mobs, but from now on I actually have to be pretty fast because I have the wither sickness now. And I'm gonna constantly be losing hearts. Now hit the command block and... Oh my god! Oh, that was so close. The symbiont is actually not a problem. You can just bait him around this pillar. The tentacles though, they're actually dangerous. Just because they can sometimes glitch you into the ground. This next phase is where actually everything can go wrong. Thankfully, there's a ton of water lying around and I can do a preemptive water clutch. Yes! Beam me up, Scotty! Bro, I don't think this was a good idea. I do way more damage than you. Yeah, let's go. Hey! Witherhead! Give me the Zuckerberg! Dude, suck me up! Ah, there we go. If I shoot you. Yes. Careful now. I can't allow myself to slip up. If I fall, dude, I'm gonna rage quit. Finally! Yo, look at that. Half the ocean is missing. Oh, it's raining. It's raining flesh chunks. Oh my god. Thank you to everyone who participated in the actual event. And don't forget to subscribe, boys.